Hello, hello. Today we're going to talk about extensions and we're going to talk about the new B3 extension line by Brazilian Blowout. So this is the extension line and we're going to do it on Nixie today because she had extensions and we are going to move them back up, but we're going to go through and cleanse them first before we put them back in her hair. So what happens when you get extensions is extensions come from multiple heads of hair. So they have to put a sheen on it so that it blends those hairs together. And when you get your extensions, they feel so silky soft and they don't match the texture of your natural hair. So, and like I said, they come from lots of different heads of hair. And so they might be a little bit of dirty and kind of gross. And so what we do is you bring your extensions to me and I go through and I will cleanse them for you. This is an in-salon treatment that I do in the salon. So you'll bring them to me, I'll cleanse them. This has antibacterial and antimicrobial properties in it so that we can get them really, really clean, but also remove that sheen so that the texture of your hair and the texture of the extensions comes together and it looks like your hair. So these are the extensions. Do you want to show those? Mm-hmm. That are Nixie's extensions that we just took out. They're a bit dry and they're fragile, and so what we're going to do is go through and we're going to use the cleanser on them and get them really clean, remove all the impurities, and then I'm going to go through and deep condition them and make them super great for they're hydrated and everything else and ready to go back in her hair. So there's a lot of residues and buildup that you get with extensions. And this cleanser that I do in the salon will go through and remove all that. Some of it's stuff that you can't see or feel, but it'll go through and remove all of it and make it super clean and ready for you. These are the extensions. We took some of them and we did the cleanser on them and got them, we went through and got them all clean. Nixie, tell me how the difference in how they feel.
Just so you can see, it's not as dry anymore at the ends and you can see a visible difference. These are the ones before. This is it after the cleanser and the deep condition. I can already feel a difference. They're a lot smoother. They feel healthier than my old ones before.
Okay, so then we wanted to try something else. We took another one of her extensions and we just washed it regular, like anybody else would just wash their extensions, to compare that difference and see what that was like. So go ahead and tell me the differences that you're feeling.
Okay, so this one was just regular shampoo. It still feels clean, but I'd have to say a side-by-side comparison. This one feels a lot more smooth. And I think it smells better, personally.
So the cleanser goes in and removes, like I said, all the impurities, but it is not going to strip the color and it will keep the moisture in. What happens is our hair has natural oils on our scalp and it gives us our hair all the food that it needs and keeps it healthy. Well, extensions they don't have that. They're not attached to our head, and so they are not going to have all of those oils that are essential for hair. So you really, really need to get that moisture in and all the food for the extensions. So what happens is, now that we've gone through, we're going to go through the rest of her extensions and get them all clean. But what she's going to do now is she's going to go home and she's going to use the shampoo and conditioner, just regular, like you would every time she washes with her shampoo and conditioner. And then she's going to use the refresh. When she gets out of the shower, she'll spray that all over. And that is going to put in the green tea and the polysaccharides, all of the nourishing ingredients that her extensions are going to need. If you don't use it, your extensions will dry out. And if you go through and we do this entire system on your extensions, it will prolong the extension hair for an additional 2 months. So what the refresh does is it goes in and it shrink wraps a biopolymer layer onto the extensions, which holds in all of your nourishing ingredients. It'll prevent breakage, excessive shedding, and reduce your blow dry time. And like I said, it'll make your extensions last an additional 2 months. So if you have extensions, this is a must. We're gonna go through and cleanse the rest of them, get them put in, and we'll show you what it looks like at the end.